onto the OD. You have nothing to save him. Kiyotaka can never show his face in this game. If he does it first, it's gonna be a problem. So I'm definitely leaning Spirit here. HELLRAISERS, the problem is they don't have good catch. They are gonna have to play around the Astral into an arrow.
Yeah, and it looks like the shackles are already going to start to come out now as well. The Blood Right's going to be down. What can they do on top of this? It looks like the tree is already going to be dead, and Mero picks up the kill onto Miposhka here.
Team Spirit, they can't contend anyways. So as soon as they saw 5 heroes there, it was just like try to bail, but it was impossible at that point.
Yeah, the sticky bomb's going to be coming out now as well. You can see that. I mean, the shackles are going to be there now as well. Do they have enough damage to take down Solo? Solo, can he get himself away from the still? Going to be taking a lot of right-click damage now as well. He is going to go down. Yutaro picks up that kill. And what else can they do? Mero as well as Antares. But it does give the Mirana a quick reset there as well, because it looks like it is going to be the position 5. Meanwhile, top lane, collapse. He's going to be throwing out the watermelons in disgust here as the Blood Right does come through. Collapse. Is he going to be slowed down enough to get this kill? It looks like he's going to be able to get himself right back underneath that tier 1 tower. And again, Solo going to be coming in with a point-blank arrow here now as well. But Collapse with the Anchor Smash. A lot of damage onto Solo, but Collapse, I think he just wants to back himself away. Starstorm, Solo. He's going to get the kill Solo underneath that tier 1 tower. It takes a lot of tier 1 tower damage from it.
We wanted to make some damp on the map. Now they have this ulti on the Zeus, but look at him. He's solo on mana, and now he's the one that needs help yet again.
Yeah, and Solo's the rotation. It's going to be the shots coming through. The arrow's going to point blank connect now as well. And Lal, a couple more right clicks. He's going to try and get the kill onto the OD, but he's still going to be chased away there. And Kiyotaka is going to be the one that claims that kill. Lal, the tips come out. Even with the rotation coming through from the Shadow Shaman, just couldn't find anything. Quick rotations coming through from HELLRAISERS, and they find a really good kill onto Lal. Oh, and now the skewer back underneath the tier 1 tower, though. Yutaro immediately goes for that waveform away.
Gary won't go to the jungle, but it's actually going to be Trian that goes. And Mira, he has 10 stick charges. I'm not sure if he lives either way.
Yeah, I mean, the leap. How many leaps does Solo have left? There's going to be the turnaround shackles. TPing from Lal now as well. They might be able to get something out of this. The Hex comes out. They have the control. Do they have the damage to get the kill, though? The Starstorm, is it going to be enough? In fact, no, the Starstorm, the second one, it lands on Lal. Amira, he lives by the skin of his teeth there. If that second Starstorm had connected, potential kill going the way of Solo before he goes down.
Bullied, but Collapse is making it happen, and this is important. You want those towers to start falling, and you want to be the ones forcing out the TPs, not the ones TPing.
Yeah, but the Blood Right goes down right into the waiting arms of the OD, and the hack, he's just waiting. The right, it's not, he doesn't even need to get involved. You know, Kiyotaka is going to be able to pick up that kill, and like I said, the Blood Right, it just forced him one way or the other. Either way, it looks like he was going to die there, and level 7 on the Bloodseeker, and he has the Rupture up. Is this where this lane gets a little bit harder now for the Tide? If Solo's up here as well, Arrow's coming out, Collapse, he's not just going to be able to TP himself away if that Rupture comes out on the Tide.
I think it's just to make sure that Collapse is not playing between the towers.
Oh, the Ravage! Collapse, okay. Solo Ravage for Solo. And that is one hell of a commitment, but he gets the kill off it.
So Team Spirit, they're gonna be fine. They see no one is on top. They're gonna push the tower in and even prepare for a fight in mid.
Yeah, and I mean, Lal, you can see here now as well. Solo gets the kill onto Yutaro as well. Looks like they might have that diving onto Anthras. What are they going to be able to get out of this now as well? Thunder God's Wrath comes out. Lal gets the kill onto the techies at least. Can they get anything more? The Tumbler's Toy comes out as well from Kiyotaka. It looks like they might be able to get the setup as well. Can he get himself away here? Shadow Shaman, the run. He's trying to get himself away. No, the right clicks are going to be up for one more. They don't know what he'll miss. Still gets that kill. And now an Overgrowth comes out. Do you think it's a kill into Solo? They're going to be able to turn this one around. The Rupture comes out now as well.
No
but the
mana.
hack looking really down low. Lal doesn't have any mana as well. The right clicks coming out from the OD, and Lal just has to back himself away, can't get the kill onto the Bloodseeker.
Mid lane, the Bloodseeker is bound to struggle. That's just how the hero works.
Yeah, the Rupture comes out to Collapse now as well. Going to try and get himself away from the Blood Right. There's going to be a really nice shockwave into the skewer, but what follow-up damage because the Solo is going to miss that arrow now as well. But again, four heroes collapsing on Collapse. With the Astral Imprisonment, do they have the damage to take him down? Yeah, they should have the damage to take him down. They do have the damage to take him down. And Odie gets himself that last right click. Yeah, and how is... Oh, top lane. There was a sticky bomb. Are they going to be able to get aggressive here onto the Morphlin? It looks like, well, the Shackles as well as the Serpent Wards. They want to try and get this kill onto the OD. And again, yeah, the Lal just going to be able to claim that kill like a true Zeus with the Thunder God's Wrath now as well, even getting the interrupt there with the Lightning Bolt. So they're going to be able to get the kill onto the techies. Really nice rotation there from Spirit just to pick up the OD. And then the extra prize, the Brucey bonus with the techies as well.
This is the thing when you're not playing aggressively enough. Okay, Collapse might actually die. He goes for the Ravage. They're turning it around.
Yeah. He's going to be able to set up, yeah, they're going to be able to take down the Bloodseeker now as well. Solo leapt himself right into the Ravage, so a really nice technically four-man gank there coming out from the side of Spirit. The coordination to get 2 kills on each lane. Yeah, and they might be able to. I mean, the Treant's walking towards him. Collapse is going to TP in now as well. He's got the skewer back. The one they're going to be able to do. The overgrowth comes out. I think that was the RP thrown out there as well. So the lockdown collapse. Do they have the damage? He might be able to take down Zeus. And now the rupture collapse can't get himself away from that. 3 heroes, so a good turnaround again. Like you said, good smoke gunk. Really heads up play to get a turnaround in terms of the kill lead.
Has been Kiyotaka making the plays, and HELLRAISERS now, they're playing Dota a bit more faster. This chaos might actually allow them to get that mid lane tower, and then it's going to be a problem for Spirit.
Yeah, the hammers drop straight away. Kiyotaka just blows up Yatoro. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, there's going to be a skewer back as well. Some mirrors, some coordinated strikes across the map. Taking down Collapse there as well. A decent amount of damage coming out from... Are they going to carry on even going further now as well? The Blood Right setting up from that Astral Imprisonment. The right clicks now as well. It looks like Lal trying to get himself away from this, but he's just going to be dragged right back in. Maposhka has to use the overgrowth, but it's not going to be enough now. Mira trying to get the TP away as well. He is going to be able to get himself out, but all 3 cores on the side of Spirit just absolutely decimated there from the rotations of HELLRAISERS.
Man, as soon as they started playing Dota faster, they overtook the entire map. And you have an OD. This hero is very good at taking down Roche. So straight into it. They're not even looking towards that mid lane tower, which would make the game so much easier for them. But they're not so good at taking towers down. But guess what? They're good at taking down Roche. Look at that damage. It's over. He's gone. And that's going to be the Aegis into the pockets of Kiyotaka. Spirit aren't going to be doing much in terms of fighting head on. It's just delaying at this point.
Yeah, it looks like, well, there's going to be some pressure onto this tier 1 tower now as well, even with the living armor. The Glimpse back, they've got a couple of core out now as well. In the banishment, do they have enough damage to take Lyle down? Though Lyle, can he get himself away? He absolutely cannot. Yeah, and you can see this now as well. There's going to be the Moonlight Shadow, another rotation. They catch out onto Collapse. Collapse. Can he get himself out of the Blood Right? He's trying to run himself away. The arrow, it's not going to connect, but he's still going to be hounded here. As the Hack chases him down, the Astral Imprisonment into that Sanity's Eclipse does get dropped. They catch out a good couple of heroes here, and they've got the kills onto 2. Kiyotaka, he's on a double kill. Can he make it a triple kill? Or are they going to get anything else to that? This Lyle's going to be careful about jumping forward here on the Zeus. Can't be caught out and skewered back.
Man, they don't have the Tidehunter. It's a problem.
Yeah, and again, they've got the lockdown, the damage, the Blood Right to follow up as well. Lul's trying to do anything we can on the backlines. The waveform comes out. There's going to be the Rupture now as well. Lul with the Thunder God's Wrath, but it's not going to be enough damage to the right clicks. Kiyotaka, he's just sitting pretty. One more right click, he's going to be able to take him down. In fact, Antares, he gets it with the Sticky Bomb. Is just immediately going to get revenge on Mira now as well. There's going to be a really nice just jump in as well. The skewer's going to miss, but the Blood Right's going to be the Manta Cell. Ravage comes out in the backlines, but it looks like Dahaki wants to chase down into Yataro. He's going to be able to get the kill now as well. Do they have enough to take down Kiyotaka? Kiyotaka, he's looking big there, RP! Row right underneath, and it's just going to be Kiyotaka running himself away, bouncing around here. Collapse the blink away, but a couple more right clicks. Unless Kiyotaka wants to come right back in, and just so I'm the boss, I get the triple kills, not you. I'm the danger. And OD, he's just absolutely ripping through Spirit at the minute. Great RP from Mero, though, to keep the OD alive.
Everything there worked in favor of HELLRAISERS. The only thing that didn't is that they lost the first hero, but it doesn't matter. OD comes in, he changes it because he destroys the Shadow Shaman in the start of the fight. The thing is, though, their Treant is going to be surviving through that one. You know, it doesn't really go down, clears out the map. But HELLRAISERS, they're in a smoke right now. They're going to get a good jump.
Yeah, what are they able to do from this? Just the hammer being dropped once again. They take down the train. Now they dive in from the blast off. The silence is going to be there onto the Morphlin. The Morphlin. Did he use the BKB as well? I think he did, yeah. Just before he got taken down.
Plays down the sentry there. And now if they go forward, the OD is going to catch them. And that's exactly what's happening. It's a disaster.
Yeah, you can see Kiyotaki's going to get another again. The blast off the Astral came out just at the, I guess, the wrong time for Lau, but the Sticky Bomb is still going to be enough damage here. The right click, Kiyotaki was just saying that was my kill. Nobody takes my kill. Yeah, as again, 3 heroes dead on the side of Spirit. Tier 3 tower, here we come.
Their moves are just on point, right? Every single one that they've been making after some point in the map has been on point because they know exactly, okay, if we are running towards the bottom lane right now, we are going to be losing a lot of time. Let's just go towards the mid lane, force out some TPs, force the glyph out, or maybe even a buyback. So overall, they have been doing everything right. Also, you saw Solo there. He's like, the only way that we lose a big fight is on this place here. That's the only place that they can take a fight that is going to be devastating for us. And he just runs there all alone, places down a sentry, they know where they are, and then HELLRAISERS again, even though they don't have vision there, they're the ones that jump in first, they get a hex onto a hero, and they win a fight. So HELLRAISERS, they have very nicely been approaching this game, and now they even found the Treant.
The arrow, going to be a perfect connection here. The
Collapse.
Tinker War just spotting out onto Collapse, and Collapse, no way out. Literally no way out of the danger.
For a second, I thought that was the Treant. Like, why would the Tide Hunter be in the trees? But he has been split pushing the bottom lane. It was placed for a Treant, but it gave them a Tide Hunter.
Yeah, and you can see HELLRAISERS as well. He's going to be coming in with another blast off just to get some disruption onto, you know, make it a little bit safer for the Bloodseeker to push in. Onto, they take the tier 3 onto the racks now as well. Bloodright comes out. Nobody looking to try and contest onto this as well. As you can see, HELLRAISERS once again grouping up as 5. They don't have that Ravage on Team Spirit. They don't have that major disruption to start off a fight. In fact, the backlines, I think, are trying to make a jump. Mirrors could try and come in now as well. It's like they go with the Thunder God's Wrath. The Ravage does come out eventually. Do they have the damage though to finish off these kills? It looks like it's going to be Mero that goes down first, but Yutaro, he's already dead as Mira. Going to be chased down, trying to go for the TP. Do they have the damage? The blast off comes through. They absolutely do it to Hack. Going to be able to clean up these Serpent Wards as well if he wants it. Collapse, trying to force staff himself out of danger as well, but the chase is on. The hammer gets dropped, and Kiyotaka gets himself another kill. Collapse is just collapsing, and it looks like the base of Spirit collapses here now too. And again, 3 heroes dead, no buybacks, only Lyle the Treant here, trying to stop them from going. And this could potentially just be, if they find out there's no buybacks, you know, there's no reason HELLRAISERS need to stop here. They could potentially just go for tier 4s.
Man, HELLRAISERS are playing so well. The fact of the matter is that Team Spirit understand exactly what their lineup should be doing. But they just lost the timing slightly in this game and they can't win. Kiyotaka has been crushing them. Now you saw that they found him, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, and again he dives in, gets the kill on Miposhka, and just nowhere is safe for Team Spirit.
Yep, nowhere. This game right now, it's done. The only thing that Team Spirit, they have maybe one more fight left in them, but that was the time when you jump on the OD, move away from each other, and they will win the game. And Yutaro?
Oh no, this is not where you want to be. Just cleaned up, and the Hack's going to be the one that finishes off the kill. The chase is on BKB as well, but the Shadow Shaman, he tried to force out, and there's not going to be enough push in the world to get him away from this now as well, as he just runs through the trees trying to hide in a safe space. But just cleaned up, and Mero will get the kill. The Hack, it's absolutely running rampant over Team Spirit here. And in fact, they're diving behind the tier 2 tower to do it, and now they're just going to be able to go for Megas.
Yeah, there is no safe space here for sure, you know, because HELLRAISERS are everywhere. And right now, Spirit, what you do, you're discussing the next game. This one is over. You have been destroyed. You actually played the game well. The only thing that went badly for them is you didn't get the blink on the Tide Hunter fast enough because you got a bit greedy. And HELLRAISERS, they capitalized on it so much that they destroy you without any chance. Kiyotaka, of course, just an amazing performance from him. Supports were there to assist, but I have to say, him winning the mid lane and just continuing to destroy everyone around the map, it is the thing that granted them the victory ultimately. But HELLRAISERS, I mean, they knew what they were doing. Even though it seemed for a second they weren't taking over the parts of the map they should have when they started playing aggressively. They really didn't need to. They just needed to be left and right, and in the end it was a very well-deserved victory here in game 1.
Yeah, and you can see now they're just going straight onto the Ancient. You know, the smoke comes out from HELLRAISERS. Maybe just a little bit of a celebration. The dive comes in now as well. Again, Sanity's Eclipse, Collapse. Going to be taking a lot of damage even inside the Fountain, and Collapse gets taken down inside the Fountain. Thunder God's Wrath. Last Dance Saloon coming out from Team Spirit, but I think it's going to be too little too late as they do get the kill onto pretty much everybody. GG's are going to be called, and that is going to be game number 1. Chance to redeem yourself here. Who do you think is going to take this second game in the series?
I'm gonna go for HELLRAISERS. Want to have an Aghanim Scepter at some point. The only question is, do you get a Manta or do you just rush it? From his items right now, it looks like he's gonna be rushing. That's something I haven't seen ever since the Aghanims got nerfed. It used to be 30 seconds cooldown, now it's 40, but he probably feels like it's gonna be a really big thing.
Poshka taking a lot of damage here from the offlaners coming through from HELLRAISERS, and Mero will get the kill, and it looks like he just couldn't get himself away. He just pranced himself away fast enough there from the danger of the Doom. A couple of rotations in just to help Lyle out, and Kiyotaka wasn't even taken down, just moves himself back. But Miposhka with the rotation, the ice shards into the snowball was that Santo to be able to get the stomp off once again, and it is going to be no, the cookie, he comes out, he's going to be able to get himself over the ice shards, he gets himself away, and now the multiple kiss is being dropped, but he just runs straight towards him now, and Kiyotaka, he pops that illusion room. Miposhka needs to run himself away, get him really darn low, and Lyle, is he going to be taking any harass from the tower? And Kiyotaka with some great trades coming through from that top lane. They do get the kill onto Solo, but Collapse, is he going to go down to the train to Collapse?
Beautiful.
He's trying the regen, but it's not going to be enough, and Dahak's going to be able to get the kill, and now the snowball onto the Nature's Prophet. Prophet could get himself away with Walrus Punch coming out now as well. He pops that Sprout, but it's not going to be enough, and they do get a good couple of kills here. Team Spirit, it was answered back, at least onto the Razor, and then he just wasn't able to muster anything from it to help his team out. And bottom lane, multiple kisses flying through. Do they have enough to take down Yutaro? Yutaro, the snowball.
He didn't have a target. He didn't have a target on Laurel. All of the enemy creeps were dead.
Oh no, Mayro, he's trapped in the shard, so there is going to be an impetus coming through. Mayro, does he go down? The cookie comes out. It looks like the Mayro's able to get the stone to Lolo. Does he get himself away from this one? He gets himself taken down to Hack with the rotation as well as Solo, so 4 heroes grouping up on this bottom lane.
Even the Rubik is a little bit on the tankier spectrum in terms of supports.
Yeah, oh, they might try and make a dive here, though. The ice shards come out, and Mayro going to be slowed down by the enchant as well. Is he going to be able to get himself away? Just turns, throws the Doom onto Lal, and then he's going to go for the TP. The Solar Guardian's going to be coming in now as well, so he might cancel that TP. He will, and they might even be able to get the cleanup here now onto. Do they take down the collapse? They absolutely do. Mayro's trying to get himself away, but it's not going to be enough, and now the Mortimer Kisses start to rain down, clear up the IO, and it looks like they might even connect onto the Enchantress as well. And a bit of cooked deer. That might actually be what Hellraisers want on this cold winter's evening as they get the kill onto Maposhka. And now they're going to be able to put pressure onto the Tier 1 tower as well. And Team Spirit with no response to that.
Yeah, Collapse died literally twice in that fight. They brought him down once, then the Wisp healed him up, back up to full, and he died again in a second. This is what happens when he doesn't have that BKB, when he doesn't have the Bloodstone or some early item that's going to give him HP. But Collapse wants to go in it again.
Yeah, he's going to try and chase Mayro down here with a static link. Does he have enough damage to try and take him down as well? Antaros comes in with the telekinesis, gets that drag back as well, but the Hornet's going to be there coming through from the Spectre. Do they get a kill onto the Doom finally? Mayro, one more right click to catch up. The Plasma Field will do the job, and it looks like they might take the Rubik down as well. Collapse gets himself the double after dying. Great return to form here. And yeah, he's going to buy a bit of time to get back to the top of the net worth here. Even taking the farm off of Lal, he said, look at me, I'm the core now. The Solar Guardian coming in as well. Is this just going to be anytime a fight breaks out, Yutaro needs to be there?
He might not be in the fight. The idea is to always be there to force out TPs, at least. Give the numbers advantage to your team so that the enemies have to come in with more heroes.
The multiple kisses are going to fly through Solo. It looks like he actually survives through this as well. Ice Shard's going to be stolen by the Rubik. What's he going to be able to get himself out of this? The Horn going to come through on the back lines as well. It looks like Collapse is going to be able to get the kill onto Solo. But what else can they get through this? With the static link going, he's going to be able to get himself away here. Snapfire. Antaros looks like he might be taken down. One more right click and Yutaro will be able to pick it up. Meanwhile, this is going on. Mera just gets relocated back into the mid lane. They do take down Kiyotaka as well. So Team Spirit getting a lot more aggressive, a lot more Tavai in this second game here on top of Hellraisers. And Hellraisers, they just don't look like either team's going to give the other a minute to breathe. The Walrus Punch does come through onto the Doom with the Ice Shards as well, but Lol, what's he got to follow up onto this? Because the Doom has the Doom, and you don't want to be doomed if you're up. And yeah, he just gets chased down. There's going to be the rotation coming through from the IO. Solar Guardian there as well. For the regen, it's not going to be off the Solar Guardian. Connects onto the IO. Looks like Lol will go down. Do they have the chase onto the IO now as well? With that Starbreak to come through the stun, but the Hunt's going to come through again from the Spectre, and Yutaro, Solo might have gone way too far here. Baited into the kill.
Man, this is going to be a very nice game with a lot of back and forth, but Team Spirit are definitely going to be happy with what just happened on the map, mainly because they pushed in the lanes, and that is a big problem for Team Spirit. So right now, it's up for Hellraisers to get a couple of kills so they can push out the lanes themselves. I don't know if you saw, but Team Spirit, as soon as they won the fight on top, without hesitation, they're deep into the lanes. They need to be pushed out so that you can make the moves, and there you saw the Aghanim Scepter of the Spectre actually coming into play, and now again.
Yutaro, though, does he want to try and chase down into Kiyotaka? It looks like he's going to back himself away. Helps. And yeah, that extra hero kill as well gets himself back into the triangle looking for the farm. But it looks like Collapse, he's the one leading the line at the minute with the help of Mira. Does he want to go for even more here? They might be able to dive back behind as well. Yeah, they're going to be able to kill off the Dark. And now, this Tier 1 tower on the bottom lane will be opened up. Well, once you take the trains down, this tower will be opened up if they want to go towards it.
What the hell was the Hawk doing on the bottom lane there? Very low HP. I don't know, but yes.
Oh, the relocate. They're going to be able to get themselves on top of Kiyotaka now as well. And this is going to be tries to get the cookie away, but it's still going to be onto the high ground as well. And the chase down, 4 heroes collapsing onto Snapfire, and Yutaro does get the kill, takes him down.
Look at the lanes, but they're going to find the right jump if it is on top of Collapse.
Oh, the Centaur Stomp is a little bit short, so Collapse is able to get that BKB off now as well. Mero's going to try and go for the TP away. Solo Guardian comes in, it connects, but the BKB was still there from Collapse, and Solo now has to get himself away from danger, but the chase is going to be on it. Even Collapse, he just said, hey, come back, give me the high five. The cookie comes in. Are they going to be able to get the return kill? The Plasma Field stolen by the Rubik, but it looks like Collapse, he just wants to carry on going. Full Rambo mode here now, chasing down onto Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka going to be slowed down. Plasma Field does come through. He's even got the IO to back him up here as well with the Spirits.
So then he jumps in with the Doom. He's like, I'm not gonna Doom a Wisp. Like, what the hell? And now it turns into a disaster actually for HELLRAISERS, because that's the smoke that should have relieved some pressure on the map, but they're gonna be under a lot more.
Yeah, in the mid lane though, the IO's getting pretty down low. Can they get the kill? It's going to be Antares that gets the kill onto Mira now as well. The Mortimer Kisses comes out after the Sprout. They get the kill onto Collapse, but the Hag will still go down. And it's going to be Yatara picking more. Can he get a double kill? Is it going to be the triple now as well? Doom though, he gets that Doom off onto the Spectre, and the Spectre looks like they're going to be able to turn around, get the kill onto Yatara. He gives up that wicked kill streak, and Lal at least gets himself away. Maposhka is out here. And
before the series started, or they're like, guys, this hero is... we have to win against this hero if we want to win against the team. If we ban the Nature's Prophet, it's gonna be too bad. Like, we waste the ban.
Yeah, oh, Lyle though, there is going to be the jump in immediately to take down the Snapfire, and now Mero, can he get anything out of this? Maybe take down Lyle with that Doom on top of him. Looks like Lyle, he might take down to it. Maposhka to try and get the deny. Mero is going to be able to get the kill onto Lyle, and now again, it's just a Spectre bouncing around the map, finding kills and finding damage. The Hack's going to be able to get the kill onto Maposhka. So eventually turning it around, getting off a nice fight there, only losing the Snapfire, taking down, I was going to say 2 supports with the way that, Lal's net worth's going in a minute, but a core and a support, so not a bad fight there for HELLRAISERS.
No, the break doesn't work on the Razors that much in this game, right? He didn't go for the Bloodstone build.
Oh, true. They're going to try and make the dive in. Telekinesis comes out. Do they have enough to take him down now as well? Multiple Kisses going to be raining down on the Razors. They might be able to get the kill. They will be able to get the kill. It's going to be 1,000 gold given up after that kill streak going the way of the Hack. But what else can they get away from this? They take down the Enchantress. The Hack, he's going to pay with his life though as the chase comes out. That's going to be the buyback coming through from the Nature's Prophet. Going to try and chase down the Yataro. Yataro, can he get himself away from this? There's going to be the dagger. He's trying to get himself over to the high ground. The chase comes out though. Antares, Telekinesis, the dive forward there as well from Mira with that 4-staff. And they're going to be able to get the kill onto Yataro. So finally, HELLRAISERS take a really good fight, but Roche 57 seconds away. So what objectives, if any, can HELLRAISERS get out of this as well?
They're praying to God, come on, can we get a present for Christmas? It's a Roche. That's what they want to go for. The reason they want that fight is because they caught the Wisp in the backlines and they doomed the Razor.
Yeah, they're going to try and get even more out of this before the Roshan comes back up. Collapse, so he's going to be the main target. Do they have enough damage to take him down? It looks like they're going to be able to get the kill onto Snapfire, turn this one right back around now as well. The Nature's Wrath will be thrown up, bouncing around, but Mero, the BKB comes out from Lol. What shutdown do they have here for the Doom? Doom, can he get himself away from this one? Solar Guardian, it's not going to be enough. Is it to keep him alive? No, Mero will go down. And 4 heroes here from the side of Spirit turn onto HELLRAISERS, and now it's their turn to march straight into the big man's Roshan's pit and just take an Aegis if they want it. In fact, they're going to go for even more. They get the kill onto Antares. And Lyle, the regen's going to come out from Mira.
And then they rinse and repeat until they get the victory. It has to be HELLRAISERS that get the big fight to go their way, starting with the Doom.
Yeah, and you can see again, Collapse, well, they're going to try and hunt it, and it looks like they're going to be able to get another kill onto the Snapfire. Kiyotaka, in fact, Yataro, he gets the hunt over onto the Hack as well. And that's going to be a great twofer. And they just can, they've got the pressure now, they're putting pressure onto this top tier, well, they need to march onto the tier 3s, and with no buybacks on the side of HELLRAISERS, I don't think there's going to be a lot that HELLRAISERS can do to stop Team Spirit from at least taking another tier 3 tower.
The Spectre is just way too strong right now. Way too strong.
Yeah. Absolutely deleting heroes left, right, and center now as they move themselves onto Doom. Mero, he's popping that BKB, but he's not going to be able to get himself away from this one. And that's just going to be another heroes on the side of HELLRAISERS. 2 with buybacks, but again, this just puts them in great positions here, Spirit, with the global offensive to just, put themselves in a position to push in the lanes. They find a hero, they push the lanes. And this is now, again, HELLRAISERS. There's no way they can stop this coming in from Collapse. And it's even going to be Lyle putting pressure onto the racks in the mid lane. What gets stolen by the Rubik? It's going to be the Ice Shards. Probably not going to be enough to stop this Rax from going down, though. And this should be 2, potentially 3 lanes before the Hack's even back alive.
The best series that we have so far in the tournaments is probably Team Spirit versus PuckChamp, but I think in the quality of Dota, this is like the best that we've gotten out of the tournament so far. Spirit and HELLRAISERS are playing such good Dota, and I never thought I was gonna be seeing HELLRAISERS losing with the Nature's Prophet in this tournament, but Team Spirit show just how good they can be. It is amazing how they play this game, and now it's pretty much over. HELLRAISERS, they have one more fight left in them, and even if they win it, it's not gonna change a damn thing.
Yeah, and they're just stuck on. I mean, they have this Aegis for the next minute and a half, and lost another hero, and the pressure just renews from Team Spirit.
Yeah, Larl is just on another level aggressive.
And there it is. The Shadow Step comes in. They're going to be able to get themselves right on top of the Nature's Prophet again.
No vision.
Does he want to... Okay, so Lyle's going to be backing themselves out. They didn't have anything to break the Silver Edge. But no, it just kind of... I mean, Kyrie attacking in the trees as well. They're just being absolutely destroyed in their own base. You can see the illusions. They take down the Doom. Has to be 3 buybacks coming through from the side of HELLRAISERS. And it looks like Spirit. They're just going to continue the march. Yeah, the Plasma Field comes through. And you can see the collapse. He just wants to get himself right in the middle of it all. Putting that mosh pit out. Doing the damage. And GG is going to be called. Solo says, we've had enough. We just want to go to game number 3 here. As a full cleanup comes through from the side of Team Spirit.
And I'm so impressed by the way that they played this game.